Hey all, welcome back to my Autism My Voice. For this episode, I want to talk about how autism has been portrayed in television and in the movies right now. Now, autism, obviously, because of the new diagnoses that every 1 in 110 are diagnosed with autism, and just how many people are being affected with autism today, it seems to me that there are a lot more stories, there are a lot more films, there are a lot more movies that star individuals who whose characters have some kind of autistic portrayal in many cases. And a lot of the examples I've been seeing are in movies such as Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close that came out just recently, which is up for an Oscar for Best Picture. Obviously, there are more obvious things such as Rain Man in 1988, which was like one of the biggest movies that came out in regards to someone with autism. And then movies such as the one I helped out with in Joyful Noise, which had a character with autism. And those are just movies. And we're looking at TV right now, and we have very popular TV shows that are doing things such as Glee, which has a character named Sugar Mata who has self-diagnosed Asperger's, which she was never diagnosed, but she says she has. And then another show on Fox, which is called Touch, which has a kid who really can't communicate verbally, but he has all these abilities to do math and to do other things that make him communicate without using his voice. And I think this is great for our autism community. The one thing I'm kind of worried about in many instances, though, that some groups might take advantage of the whole autism um, diagnosis just to gain popularity within their shows. I think it is very important that autism keeps being noticed and people keep being aware of the traits and the characteristics of some people who have autism. I just want to make sure that people understand that you can't just use autism to highlight your shows and your videos and your movies and whatever you're doing. Obviously, it is growing, so these cases are going to be more noticed now. There are going to be more TV shows. There are going to be more movies. I just want people to understand that there needs to be a fine line between doing it to make people more aware and also just doing it to make money, which for some cases it is, some cases it isn't. But I think it's just very interesting to look at that, make sure you understand that because it is out there. And hopefully for the future for our autism community, people will just keep talking about autism and keeps talking about awareness because there's so many people who are still unaware. And these TV shows and movies do help in many instances to show us what autism is. I just want to make sure that they're not taking advantage of it in the wrong way. And that's just me talking as an autistic individual and looking into the future. But if you guys have any thoughts about it, please let me know. And thanks for watching.